The Conservative Party of South Africa was a hard-right party that wished to conserve many aspects of apartheid in the system's final decade. It formed the official opposition in the white-only House of Assembly in the last 7 years of apartheid, although it declined after apartheid, before being merged with the Freedom Front in 2004. Foundation and early support. It was formed in 1982 by 23 MPs from the ruling National Party who opposed Prime Minister P.W. Botha's reforms to apartheid and power-sharing proposals, which they saw as a threat to white minority rule, and the racial segregation known as separate development, led by Andries Tronicht, a former Dutch Reformed Church minister popularly known as Dr. No. The CP's English language program booklets from 1987 to 89 stated that the party was established to continue the policy of self-determination after the government had exchanged self-determination for power-sharing. It drew support from white South Africans, mostly Boer Afrikaners in the rural heartlands of South Africa. Official opposition. It became the official opposition in the whites-only House of Assembly of South Africa in the elections of 6 May 1987, when it surpassed the Liberal Progressive Federal Party, winning 550,000 votes. Donald Simpson, writing in the South African newspaper The Star, went as far as to predict that the National Party would lose the next election and that the Conservative Party would become the new government of South Africa. In the local elections of 1987, the Conservative Party won 60 municipalities out of 110 in the Transvaal, and 1 out of 4 in the Orange Free State. The Conservative Party received 45% of the Afrikaner votes and 7.5% of the English-speaking votes. It won 50% of the Afrikaner vote in the Transvaal and Free State provinces in the 1989 general elections. It won 40% of the white popular vote in the Transvaal, and 45% in the Orange Free State provinces in the 1989 elections. In the late 1980s, the party established links with the British conservative anti-communist pressure group, the Western Goals Institute, as well as the conservative Monday Club, who are a supporter of white rule in South Africa. Opposition to negotiations to end apartheid. In the general election 1989, the last before multiracial elections, the party strengthened its vote to 31.52% of the white electorate and 41 seats in the House of Assembly. The Conservative Party led the No campaign during the 1992 referendum, when white South Africans were asked to determine whether or not they supported the negotiated reforms started by the government. Apart from Tronicht, the official leader of the opposition, and Clive Derby-Lewis, the shadow finance minister, the No side was supported by former President P.W. Botha, who denounced de Klerk's reforms as irresponsible and perilous to the stability of the country. The result was a defeat for the No side, when 68% of white voters voted yes. Clive Derby-Lewis was found guilty in 1993 of involvement in the assassination of South African Communist Party leader Chris Hani. In 1997, party leader Ferdy Hartzenberg testified before the Truth and Reconciliation Commission that the assassination had been carried out on the party's behalf. Election results. Post-apartheid decline and dissolution. Its support rapidly declined after majority rule in 1994. The decision not to participate in the first multiracial parliamentary elections in 1994 resulted in much of its support base defecting to the newly formed Freedom Front, which had been joined by one of its MPs, Peter Mulder. In the 1995-1996 municipal elections, the CP won a total of 57 seats and a mere fraction of the vote votes compared to the FF and the NP. In 2003, the Conservative Party joined forces with another party of similar views, the Freedom Front, now led by Mulder, to form the Freedom Front Plus. As well as Mulder, two other former Conservative Party MPs, Corne Mulder and Peter Greenwald, currently serve as Freedom Front Plus MPs, a new political party that was founded from old members of the Conservative Party on 16 April 2016. With similar beliefs, policies and logo, namely the National Conservative Party of South Africa.